What's up, guys? Just having problems getting my recording to start. I use this software called Insights. I don't know. I found it. OBS Studio don't work for me. Every time I try to open it up and then open up Elden Ring, it crashes both of them. So, yeah. Sorry about the lag in the last two videos. Hopefully we can get that cleared up. And then this one, I did change some settings down a little bit in the recording area. Okay, so we don't really want to upgrade those. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go down towards we'll go like this way. See, it wants us to go south anyway. Up here is a prison. This one, we're just gonna mark it on our map. We're not gonna do it right now. So you're gonna hit on the Xbox. You're gonna hit X. We're just gonna put like a bad guy symbol, just so we know we have like a little mini boss here. Okay, and we're gonna carry on. If you wanna play with friends, always get the Earth leaves. Essentially went the wrong way. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So we're going to try to shoot ourselves over there with no. Oh, okay. Worked out a lot better than I thought. So we're just gonna jump up here and we got a great reviewer. Normally you'd actually come over the bridge. We'll just run across it real quick. Get a couple of oops. Get a stone sword key. I believe this is a cookbook. I think so. Oh, you got me. That's alright though, you can just run on out. You can come over and rest to reset their aggro. So since it is night, we're just gonna pass the time. And we'll do morning bosses here. And probably a couple other episodes. Morning bosses, I mean night bosses. I hear my words will jump up all the time. I'm gonna talk to this.
Hello? Might I bend your... My name is... The servants there. But I swear my good father decided himself. The servants have since come. I fear it's no please. Would you mind taking my soul wish, please?
Time for her to live! Go pick up Steen and Soup and remake her bed!
Deliver it to my father.
Maybe I can cut that out. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I hope so. For some reason everyone wants to scream. That's what I'm trying to do. The only thing I like doing. I got the Morning Star. good weapon. Pretty good requirements. We got smithing stone too, which is always nice. We'll run up. Get the ruined fragments real quick. And then we have a shiny. Go for. It's gonna be mainly for like arrows and stuff like that. We'll go back there in a minute. We're gonna go get this grace first. Oops. Let's see what this merchant has. This is not worth it. If you're ever thinking of using it as like a keepsake and when you're starting, I would not recommend it. I would always recommend either a golden seed or a stone sword key. So we're gonna run right up here, and this is where we're gonna get the map marker for the section, as you can see. So usually these are always have map markers by then. We're gonna watch out for this guy, so we're just gonna run up to the right here. Gonna grab this golden seed. And this guy's actually gonna be fairly easy to take down. So what you're gonna do is run behind these rocks, and when he shoots, this next time, we're gonna run towards his legs, towards the middle of him. Because once you get in the middle of his legs, they can't really do anything. So after that, you're just gonna do 2 or as many heavy attacks as it takes, usually 2, maybe 3, and then you can get a stagger build if you want. This guy's easy enough, you can just chop him down the rest of the way. Not hard. Don't have to do him, but he has runes, so I mean, yeah. And now we've reached Castle Morne. There's nothing in here, literally. I don't know if stuff happens in here later on, but yeah, right now it's empty. Grace, and we will go up. So like I was saying in the last video, we are probably gonna level up Arcane a little bit, just so we can use the Reduvia. And the more I was thinking about it, the more we're probably gonna be like a overall build. Like this probably isn't gonna be a PvP character. This probably just gonna be like a mess around character to where I can kind of just explore with a bunch of different armor, weapons, stuff like that. Oh. So we got our smithing stone 2. Release our lone wolves. And we're going to go for the dogs first. Guys, we just want to be careful with these guys because they can jump and do quite a bit of damage if you're not careful. As you can see, he almost killed me. Oh, I did not expect that to come. He hurt me hard. So we're just gonna try to run past, actually. So we got some. I think we can kill this guy out. Oh no! No! He came out of nowhere. Dang, that was so close too. So I think what we're gonna do, we're just gonna get our runes and kind of just run through that area. Castle Morne is fairly easy. There ain't much here. There is a stone sword key though. So we will probably just run through the castle to get that, but there is a shortcut around it. And the girl we talked to before we came here, her name is Irina. She just basically asked us to deliver a letter to her dad who is here. So I will show you where he is as well. So we're going to come in. We're going to summon these right away. Because we don't want to fuck with no one here. I'm going to go through, I'm going to snag my runes, and I'm dipping. Big pimping, you know what I'm saying? I did not think you would follow me this far. These guys don't pay no attention to anything. Oh, I guess they do. How rude. He following me? How disrespectful. Why is... Okay, so we get the steel wire torch. Now let's take care of the enemies that aren't dead yet. I think that's everyone in this little area. Okay, for calling remedy there. I think. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we just go up here. Yeah, okay. So you're gonna go up this ladder. There ain't nothing back there, so you can just go ahead and drop down, and you're gonna get rushed by this guy. If you do have a hard time running through the castle, there's actually a shortcut right here. And if you, where all those flying dog pigeon things are, these things, when you first come in, if you run straight, there'll actually be like a pumpkin head, and you can't see him right here. But when you get to that pumpkin head, you'll take a right, and you'll come around here, and it'll lead you to the slide, and you can just come up here. And then we will come to the bridge. We're gonna try to kill at least one. That way we don't have three on us. Normally one will leave. It doesn't look like they're gonna do that to me this time. Baited. I got baited. They're gonna be... How? Alright, alright. I'm done playing that game. That was not fun. I did not like that at all. He was not very nice. You know, I tried to play it cool, but... Alright, golden runes. This is what I mean. So you start there, you'll run straight through here. There you can see our pumpkin head. You'll take a right and go to this way up the ladder. Okay, so once we kill those guys, we're gonna come this way, and you can grab these materials, but don't go down there just yet. So we're gonna come over this way, and this is where our little friend's gonna be. Want to drop down. We should probably heal up. We can run through here. It's not a big deal. They might chase you, they might not. Just keep going and find out for yourself. So he is up here.
There's a face.
I suggest just turning around, spamming his talk.
I'm sorry, but whatever, you take this.
He basically says thank you for delivering a letter, but he's not leaving until his job's here's done.
If you see her father.
Okay. What a dum-dum. Oh, he wasn't, though. So we're just gonna run to our ladder. Go back up. And now we're gonna go get the next grace in this area. So like I was saying, there's a grace right here. And you don't want to drop down here before you talk to him because you can't go back up without going all the way through the castle again. So we're gonna go ahead and rest Minervans. So we got 13 arcane, which means we can use our Reduvia, which does have 110 critical. You're gonna understand why here really soon. So he's just gonna jump down. We'll take that damage. And we're just gonna gently drop down here. And get our stone sword key. Now, the Reduvia, if you can see in the left-hand bottom corner above my menu bar, I have what says the Reduvia Blood Blade, and that is this a special ability. So what it does is basically just shoots out darts of blood, and you can spam it. And probably about usually 2-3 hits, you get a blood proc. It's fairly I honestly call it disgusting. I think it's kind of disgusting. It's a very niche weapon if you're using it, you know, as like a dagger, but like, you know, you use it special, it's something else for sure. Right, I'm gonna deal with him since he wasn't even paying attention to us. But we are gonna use our flask for this guy. So he can be tricky, but just like any other enemy, he can take bleed damage if you know, you can handle it fast enough, which I could not. No big deal though. He's easy to get to from where we're at. So yeah. So like I said, we're not gonna use a shield very often. So we're gonna put our Uchi up there. Cause we do like to two-hand. And we'll get another weapon. We'll actually be able to two-hand it later on. We can jump to this side. There ain't really much here. But there will be an enemy. And then there will be like one of these slime things that jumps down on you. So, the charged heavies attack are really powerful. As you can tell, my weapon's only +2, and I can do one charged heavy and then one charged, or one regular light attack, and that's basically done for. Oh, not again. Okay. Alright. So we got a smoldering butterfly. Now we're just gonna go up here and get a little item. I can't remember what it is, but I know there's an item here. We'll figure it out once we get there. Okay, and then we get our Twin Blade Talisman. So we can enhance those final hit of chain attacks. We can go ahead and put that on. We don't have any other talisman to put on anyway, so not like it really matters. And now we're gonna make our way down. Okay, so down here, you can hear it already. Go see it. These gold ones, like I was explaining in earlier videos, they don't actually give you an Ash of War. They just replenish your flasks. So you can see as I have 3 now instead of just the 2 I have. So once you jump down there, you're gonna jump over here. Do some quick parkour, you know what I mean? Y'all not dumb, you know what to do. As you can see, our boss bog's over there. Now, I want you to be very cautious going down here. Alright? If you've played Souls games, you know they love to put rats in places. Like everywhere. And they definitely come after you a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and run around and get this. Grace. I ain't scared of no rats though. I just don't want to fight 20 of them at once. Which I think is rightfully so. Okay, we got the whip and iron cleaver. Something on there for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and use a flask. I don't know what this item is, but it's an item, so we'll go for it since we can see it. But I know that once we start fighting this guy, he's not gonna stop, and then his friend's gonna come. Daggers. I came all this way for daggers. Never again. Oh no. We're just gonna rescue those guys off of us. That's just not what we want to do with right now. We can go ahead and add a charge to our flask. We can add a couple. So that actually might help us. Okay. And then we can use our sacred tier. So as you can see, we use them all. We have 5 flasks now, and it's also +1, so it means it heals us more. Excuse me. These guys are pretty chill until you start, you know, messing with them. Then they're kind of mean. But yeah, you don't have to kill them. And that is our boss guy. Yeah. Basically, he is mean. And he is fast. So I would let your dogs handle as much of it as they can. Oh no. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Yeah. He turned on me so quick. He's not really hard once you actually start getting the hang of him, but he is quick, and he will turn quick on you. Well, that's alright, though. Here, I think for this fight, what we're going to do, since we're using the Reduvia, we're going to add one more flask to our mana. That way we just have something to work with. Would make this a lot easier. Okay, so we're probably going to take this guy out, and then we'll probably wrap up this episode. Ooh, excuse me. No, it's not very ideal to hear, but what can we do, you know? This guy, though. He just won't, like, deal with my dogs. He wants nothing to do with it. That almost got me killed, bro. Gosh dang it. Yeah, see, as you can tell, the dogs aren't very useful. They die pretty quickly. And it is not ideal. But I know we can take this guy down. He's really not that hard. It's just he doesn't like to focus your summons. He likes to focus you no matter what. So it's kind of tedious. I'm just gonna get the flip away from this guy. Bro, what in the world is wrong with him? That was a bad roll, bad roll, bad roll. This kill's mine, though. I told you I could do it. I know I can do it. Wolfies, wolfies. There we go. Whew, I was scared there at the last minute. And then we get the grafted blade great sword from him. And you get a little bit of runes, nothing crazy. So yeah, that's basically it for Castle Morne. So What's iron wall? The flip? I ain't never heard of this. Rugrats roar. Huh. I don't know. Anyway. Oh shoot. We're going to let's see here. We'll start putting some into endurance. Alright. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode we will whoops. We will explore kind of like this area, and then maybe go start at like Stormville Castle. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm Mango. Peace out.